Okay, so when the average is already sum of all values, you already know sum of all values divided by the number of values. So that we already know. Sum divided by number, so we know. But we're also saying in a special situation when the average equals the median. And you know that when average equals median, it will be easier to find. It is easier to find. Let's say what is the average of 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is that mean the median will be easier to find because you're not calculating since it's already arranged. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the median is 4, but the mean is also 4, and this is in arithmetic progression. One other thing I have now added is there any situation where the mean is also equal to the median apart from this? Okay, of course. What is even the purpose of mean? What is even the purpose of average? The purpose of average is that you have different things. Assuming you score 100 in all your exam, you need to calculate your average. The average is 100. So that means, given that we have the same value, there will be no mean. Yes. If you have the same.
Yes.
Yes. If you have the
Just
same.
one person.
Yes. If you have the same value, yes, everybody score the same thing. There will be no average. So average is because. Right. So average is because we have different values. I mean this, but it's not what they're asking now. So, but it's kind of things you can just add. Okay, the one that concerns us most today is the weighted average. What is one example of weighted average? One example of weighted average is the CGPA. Remember that CGPA in school?
Yeah.
If you have 5 credit units, okay, 5 credit units, and you score A, that will be 5 times 5.
Yes.
Now, if you have a 3 credit unit and you score 5, and you score A, that will be 3 times 5. So now, weighted average simply means is weighted, right? And what we mean by weight is to have weight. So the weight of this one is 5. The weight of that one is 3. Now, if you are doing a work, so these are the basic ones. If you are doing a work like the one we calculated before, like 2 minutes, like 3 minutes, we said before. If we said 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can do a work in 2 minutes, and I can do the same work in 3 minutes. So how long will it take us working together? So there's a number of ways of solving this, which we will see later. But the one I want us to focus on today is how to do this with table. How to do this with table. Then later in this class, we will also discuss rates. What is someone's rate? It's the work you can do divided by the time. So that is their rate. That's be something simple. But what concerns rate with average? Rate is also average. Rate is also average because people are working at different rates. If they are working at the same rates, this math wouldn't have been so much interesting. Then when we work at
yes, different is average.
Yes, anything that is different, yes, that is average. Average is simply meaning average, or the need of average rather. The need for average is because things are happening in different. And when you combine two things that are different, it forms something else too. It forms a mixture.
Okay.
It's a mixture. Yes, it's a mixture, and then these are so different concepts. Okay. I think I'm looking for space. I'm looking for space. I've lost this space again. Okay. This is what is these are just basic things. But now these basic things, since you already know some of them, but look at this: average and measure, weighted average of group with different sizes, speed, distance, time with varying speed. Yes. Alligation with two ingredients at different concentration, successive dilution or replacement problem, age average problems across different time periods, price measure to achieve target selling price. All these things are average. One average, but this is a very complex one. You know, during this holiday season, some people are giving out gift baskets. You know that the gift basket, the one we know, is a mixture of things. So they put the things of different prices. So if I'm selling a gift, a basket of gift, that basket. So also the sellers will buy different things. So they will now decide what will be the average. Okay. Also know that if you are a seller and you are selling gift baskets, you don't need to do GMAT. You need to calculate it in a way that you still make profit, something reasonable. So what we are calling the GMAT is that this is kind of what people are doing all the time. That's what the same measure, whether it's on a GR or an NMAT or something somewhere. This is kind of what people are doing. So every day we calculate. Like maybe for me to get here this morning, I need to do some calculation the time I will leave. But now, if they now ask you, if you travel this is so 30 minutes, 45 minutes, this, and also factoring in traffic situation, it is not becoming math. But when it's become math now, we sometimes forget that this is what we are doing all the time. There is no day we are not calculating something. Okay. All right. Okay, we still have this. We will still have this, and also this session called in as a quick reference. But for now, let's solve real problems. So real problems. One other thing I wanted to say before sending the material is, so after today's class, one of the things you can do is make a list of the questions that we have solved. So the questions we have solved, the numbers are there. So make a list, and let's see so that we can plan properly how long maybe it will take us to get the questions. So get all the questions solved. Okay, so coming back to this basic example again, I want to rule lines and see if we can solve this. There are 3 different ways we can solve this. Let's say A can do a work. A can do a work in 2 minutes, and B can do a work in 4 minutes. We can define the work. Usually in the exam, you are not given any work. You are the one that you say, oh, let the work be this, let the work be that. Okay, let's say that the work is picking 120 stones. Okay,
This is work in what?
120 stones.
Okay.
It could be any other thing.
Okay.
But when you want to choose a number in an exam like this, you choose something that you are the one to choose. What the examiner is looking for is the answer. But so you choose the one that, so 120, why? For 2 things. Is divisible by 2, is divisible by 4. 120 can also be like 120 minutes. Since and 120 minutes, so that 60 seconds is also 1 minute. So now let's see. What can help you when you're solving a question is something that can be helpful. Do you know that if I can do a work, you can do a work in 2 minutes, I can do it in 4 minutes. We can't finish it in 1 minute. The only way we can finish it in 1 minute is that I can also do it in 2 minutes. But now I'm not as fast as you are. So in 1 minute, let's say you face one portion of the work, and I face one portion of, if we divide the work into 2. In 1 minute, after 1 minute, you will have finished half of the work. But that portion I'm working with will still remain, so it will remain. That means we need to work at least 1 minute. Okay, let's set up 1 minute here. In 1 minute, if you can do a work in 2 minutes, and that work is 120 stones, It means in 1 minute you can pick 60 stones and I can pick only 30 stones, right? 60 stones and 30 stones. 90 gone. We can walk up to 1 minute again. But let's say we can walk up to 10 seconds. 1 minute 60 stones translate to 60 seconds 1 stone. 60 seconds. 1 minute 60 stones is the same thing as 60 seconds 60 stones.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the same thing as 10 stones. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yes.
Okay. So if you have 10 seconds, we are going to pick 10 and we're going to pick 5, only 5.
Yes.
Then 10, another 10, because you pick 10 and pick 5, that is 15.
Yes.
15 plus 9 is 105, so it's remaining 15 to complete. So another 10 seconds, you pick 10, I'll pick 5. It's now complete. How long would it be? It took us a minute 20 seconds.
Oh, that's very something.
Yes, a minute 20 seconds. 1 minute 20 seconds. Now let's go to the second method. Most of the discussion today is based on this second method. And the second method
But this one you just explained like this now. Where is it on the system?
Is
This first method.
the recording is supposed to capture it, but it's still there. My screen is there. Am I not sharing my screen?
Oh,
Serious?
no.
But are you connected to the meeting?
I'm connected now.
Okay.
Ah, okay. I was not seeing this before.
Okay.
Okay. A and B, 2, 4,
Yes.
60 stone, 30 stone, 1 minute. Okay.
All right. Let's proceed.
Okay, I understand. Okay, you use 120 because of the stones and the time.
Yes, because of the time. But you could have also used anything else will have also work. But but it will. Some numbers will make it a little longer, but it will finally work. Remember that in the exam, since it's an objective test, we finally find something very close to the end.
Will it be using like this 1 minute 20 seconds, or they write it in a different marks?
We have a number of questions to solve now.
Okay.
Let's go to method 2.
Okay.
So what we have said before, since this is work, remember rate times time will give us work, right?
Yes.
Rate times time will give us work. So A and B. Now let's quick. The rate of A will be 1/2, and it makes sense. And the rate of B will be 1/4, right? The rates.
Yes.
That is if we assume that the work is 1. If we assume that the work is 120, it will have been 120/2, okay, and 120/4. The time will be the same because they started and finished at the same time, right? 1/2 times t is t/2. Do you agree with me? And 1/4 times t is t/4.
Yes.
Okay. Then the total work is 1. So that means t/2 plus t/4 equals 1. We can clear this fraction. Let's change t/2 to become the same thing as 2t/4, because if we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2, so that it will have the same thing as, it will have the same denominator. Is it very clear?
Yes.
I mean the logic.
Yes, I see. That's what the mass. I understand the mass.
Okay. So that means 3 over 8 equals 4, right?
2 over 8.
Sorry. 3t over 4 equals 1. 2t plus t, that is 2. 2t plus t is 3t, right?
Yes.
So 3t over 4
Yes.
equals 1.
Yes.
That is 3t equals 4. T is 4 over 3. Right?
Yes.
T is 4 over 3. This equals 1 whole number 1 over 3 minutes. Remember that when we convert 1 over 3 to seconds, 1 over 3 minutes, that is 1 over 3 times 60. 1 over 3 times 60 is the same thing as 60 divided by 3. That's converting the 1 over 3 minutes to seconds.
Yes.
That is 1 minute 20 seconds. 1 minute 20 seconds. That is the same thing we got before. Okay, so here is the third method. Just use formula. But we need to remember what the formula is. The formula is 1 over t. The formula is 1 over t equals 1 over a plus 1 over b plus 1 over c plus 1 over d. That's infinity. As I mean, in sciences, if you can remember, or if you remember to the basic sciences in phases, how we connect.
It's not written here. It's not showing.
It's not showing.
Yeah.
Even now?
Did you write anything? You wrote something, right?
Yes.
You know, it's not showing. Okay, no. Okay, that's true.
Okay. It's lagging. Okay. So the basic in sciences, when you connect resistors in parallel, so this is how they are connected. So what is the meaning of this? A is the time it will take A to do a work, and B is the time it will take B to do a work, C the work, D the work. Now T is the time, is the combined time if they are working together. But assuming it's 2 only, assuming we are considering only two machines, okay, 2 machines, 2 computers, 2 people, then T equals, if you resolve this, if you have 1 over A, 1 over T, sorry, 1 top space. If you have 1 over, if you have 1 over T equals 1 over A plus 1 over B, you end up having that T equals AB over A plus B. When they're working in, of course, in the same direction. If they're working in opposite direction, it will have been 1 over A minus 1 over B. What will ever make people to work in opposite direction? But that is how real life right? Like Ukraine is fighting Russia, or Russia is fighting Ukraine. So these are hardly, it is hardly you get everyone works in the same direction. Okay, but for this question now, this will simply be 2 times 4 over 2 plus 4, which is just the same thing as 8 over 6. 8 over 6 is the same thing as 4 over 3, which we already got, which we got before. So we can simplify this further. Okay, so let's pause now, and next we start taking the. So now we start taking questions. So if you have a question, you can ask. If you have the question so far, you can ask. So this session is designed for 22 questions. We can apply this. These are 22 official questions. Most of them taken from the, of course, from the GMAT, 1 or 2 from the GRE, and also from the NMAT. Let me know if we can continue now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's solve this question. An executive drove from home at an average speed of 30 mph. that is miles per hour, to an airport where a helicopter was waiting. The executive boarded the helicopter and flew to the corporate office at an average speed of 60 mph. The entire distance was 150 miles. The entire distance was 150 miles. Yes. Okay, there is another. The entire trip took 3 hours. Find the distance from the airport to the corporate office. All right. So now let's remember that there are always more than one way of solving a question. But let's articulate this with a table. Let's have our table. In the actual exam, do you really need to draw the table? You can just put in your value there. What is the help? What then is the help? What is then is the purpose of this table? It's just to get you going, and what problems themselves that can be challenging. So if you have a problem, if you can solve with a method, a well-known method, that's save you time. Okay, so let's say that there is one component A and another component B. So there's one component A and one component B. All right. So if you check here, so we have the first part is 30, the speed is 30, and the second part the speed is 60. But you know the time varies. Unlike the other time when we are saying two people started walking and stop at the same time. It doesn't then 30 times s, rate times time will give us the distance. 30 times s, 30s. So the other one is 60y. Then we have something. The total time is the person spent will be 3. Is that not? Or that 3s plus y is 3. Okay.
3x.
You say check the towards the end of the entire distance.
Okay, 3 hours.
Yes, 3 hours. Okay, fine. Now we need another skill because this is going to enter simultaneous equation. First, we're going to say s plus y is 3, but also that 30s plus 60y, 30s plus 60y
is 150.
Thank you. So solving this simultaneously, we need to rearrange s plus y. I personally prefer elimination. So let's make s plus y look like the other one. So s 10 times, I think 10 will work for us. No, is it 10 that will work for us? I think it's 30. 30 times s.
30x.
30s plus 30y.
Yes.
Equals 90. Right?
Yes.
Then we can do our elimination. 30s is gone now. 60 minus 30, that is 30y.
Yes.
30y equals 150 minus 90, that is 60. Right?
Yes.
So y is 2. Do you agree?
Yes.
So y is 2. So y is 2, but we also know that s plus y equals 3. Meaning that s is 1.
Yes.
Okay. What are we actually looking for? We are looking for find the distance from the airport to the corporate office. That is 60y. Is that not?
60y.
Yes. That is B.
That is B, yes.
Yes. So
find the distance from the airport to the corporate office.
yes, because that is the one that corresponds to 60 mph. Right?
Yes.
So 60y equals 60 times 2 equals 120.
That is the answer.
Yes, that is the answer. Okay. Can we move to the next question? Okay, you want to ask a question?
Is this part of this other one? Are these a new?
It is now. You mean the material I sent you?
Yes, the what other methods are we using?
Oh, yes, that is the second method. So we introduced 3 different methods there today. So we use them as
we use the second method now.
No, we are only using one method.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, does it correlate with this other method we are taught us?
Yeah. Yes, because it's this table. How this table relates to the other table, the table we used the other time. That we are multiplying. Remember when we multiply the rate 1/2 times t to give us t/2, 1/4 times t to give us t/4. Then we added together too. We also added those rates together. I mean here, so we saw the 30x plus 60y equals 150.
Wait, can we go back to the other?
Okay, all right, we can. Yeah, it's here.
Okay, rate time work.
Yeah.
Okay, that is time to read the second.
Yes, the second method.
Rate time work. Okay.
Can we move on now?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay. This is another question we can apply this. Can you try? Okay, let's do this together. Maybe the next one you can try.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do. We can use the table to make a better sense of this. Okay, can you see the diagram now? Check whether you can see the diagram now, and then that means if we can continue.
I can see that.
Okay, so we notice here that we have situation G and H. For G we have 41 years, and for H we have 36 years, but the combined average is 38. One thing that is very important is that we can add two averages together. So adding averages together doesn't really make sense. Any other column here can be added, the sum can be added, the number can be added. But what is the number here? What is the number here now? It's like what we'll have called time. But 1 times G, that is 41 G. You agree with me?
Yeah.
36 times H is 36H. Now, you see here, we can draw a line like this. That empty, this place is both 41G plus 36H. Is also the same thing as 38 times G plus H, right? Meaning that we can actually equate two of them. I'm going to use up. So that,
equation.
yes. No, it's not entering simultaneous this time. That is, we are saying that 41G plus 36H will give us the same thing as 38 times G plus H. I think you can solve this. Can you quickly look at it and call the answer? Or maybe we do it together. Let's open this. This is 41G plus 36H equals what? 38G plus H.
Plus 38.
That's 8G plus 38H. When we collect like times, we get what? Yes, 41 minus 38 becomes what?
41 minus 38, 3.
That is 3G. 3G equals... No, because that is also 38 minus 38H minus 36H.
That's true.
2H.
2H.
Let's pause and check what will make it faster. What fraction of the people in the two groups combined are in group H? Since we are looking for H, we need to allow G to die. Is that not? To allowing G to die is to write G in terms of write G in terms of H, right? So G equals 2/3 H, right?
Okay.
So that anywhere we see G, we put 2/3H.
2H/3, yes.
Yes, 2H/3, yes. Something. G equals 2H/3. So that the total is G plus H. So what we are looking for, remember that what we are looking for, we are looking for H over G plus H. Is that not? That is exactly what we are looking for. H over the total, right?
Yes.
Okay. H is still H, don't forget. So, but let's write it H divided by G plus H. G itself, G is, let's put a bracket. G is 2H. G is 2H over 3. What am I writing? That is yes, H divided by
2H over 2 plus H.
yes, 2H plus 2H plus 3 over H, right? The whole of G is 2H over 3 and H is still H, right? Can you resolve that one? Can you resolve the bracket? 2H over 3 plus H.
Okay.
Do you know that we have done almost the same thing today? What will be, you could just elevate H. Instead of writing H, we can also have it as 3H/3. Is that not? 3H/3 is the same thing as H.
3H/3.
Yes, it's the same thing as H.
Yes.
But that will now allow us to just add the numerator and take 1H. We did it today. We did something similar today. Right? So, so we are going to have 5 divided by 2H/3 plus 3H/3. So that will give us H times, we invert this, we put 3 up over 2 plus 3, 2H plus 3H, that is 5H. That's, now H we cancel H, so what is remaining is 3 over 5. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 over 5. 3 over 5 is 3 over 5 is there.
Yes, the answer is 2.
Okay. All right. Next question.
But this one, no,
Okay, you want to ask question?
I want to understand it well. I don't understand it.
Okay, let's go. First, I think the challenge here is to since we want to solve with this table method, how do we go about filling the table?
Yes. That is where the...
And in the future too, the next thing is, how do I know that the table will work? That brings us back to the things we said before. First, the thing needs to be a mixture. It needs to be a mixture. Okay, it needs to be a mixture. And a mixture is simply combining components with different averages. One of the average here is 41, the other average is 36. And the average combined together is 38.
Yes.
Now, I don't know whether that is clear enough. This is mean, remember, not mean. This is mean. Mean, which is also average. Mean times number equals sum. The average for G is 41, the average for H is 36. Is that? The number for G is not given, so we are the one assigning the G. And the number for H is small letter h. 41 times G is 41G, right?
The number, that means the number of the number of people in the group.
Yes, sir. Can we proceed?
Yes, yes.
So G plus H, you see, it's simply G plus H. Mean times mean, that H, what is it? That H will be is the combined average. That A times G plus H will give us the sum. But also, the sum for G and the sum for H will also give us the total sum. That is why we say that two of them are equal.
Yes.
Then every other thing is just a basic arithmetic. Can we try another one?
Yes.
Okay.
What if they are the same people? This question, they say if no person was in the group.
Okay.
What if there was similar people in the group?
If no person is in is in both group.
What if there was someone in both group?
We will not use this now. It's not entering in. It's not entering like set problem.
Oh.
Those problems that use Venn diagram.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember when they said in a class 40 can speak French, 60 can speak English?
Yes.
Then you see if a number in a 40 can speak English and 60 can speak French, and then there are only 70 people in the class. It means that some people are here and there. Okay, so the next question now. So here is the next question. Can you try it? Let me pause and see. Can you try to formulate it? Do you have anything that you can say? So here is another one. It will still be solved in a similar fashion.
Without table comma.
Yes.
Among the person in its party.
So this particular question is also similar to those ones. Also we have main here. If we can write AVE as average, the number, then the sum. Then the first one, let's call it situation A, component A and component B. The first component of the average is 12 whole number 3 over 8. Do you agree with me that 12 whole number 3 over 8, if you are working it back, will be 12 times 8 plus 3.
Yeah.
12 times 8 is what?
12 times 8 is 6.
12 times 8?
12 times 8.
I think it's 96. 12 times 10.
8, 84.
No, 8 times 10 is 80. Plus another 2, 8. That is 96.
96.
Yeah? 96 plus 3.
Yeah.
96 plus 3.
96 plus 3.
Yes?
96 plus 3 is 96 plus 3 is 99.
Is 99. That is 99 over 8. Over 8. And the number he made 8. So we do the same thing here. 15 times 4 is 60. 60 plus 1 is 61. 61 over 4. And he made 4. 99 over 8 times 8. Do you agree with me that it is 99?
Yeah.
61 over 4 times 4. Do you agree with me? Is 61?
Yeah.
Then we can add the sum together. 99 plus 61. 99 plus 61. Do you agree with me that it's 150?
Yeah.
No? 160.
160.
160. 8 plus 4. Do you agree with me that it's 12?
Yeah.
Then we want to find the average. We want to find the combined average. You see, in the last question, we have the final average, and we're using it to find another part of the table. But now we know the final, we are looking for the final average here. So this place will be 160 over 12.
Yes.
So let's simplify so that we can get what is here. 160 over 12. We can start from something obvious. Something obvious will be like 4. 160 divided by 4 will go. 160 divided by 4.
It will be like 20.
No, 160 divided by 4 is 40.
160 divided by 4
is 40. 160 divided by 4 is 40. I mean, if we divide both sides by 4, 160 divided by 4 is 40.
Divide 160 over 12.
Yes, 160 divided by 12. Yes.
By 12.
Yes.
Okay.
We want to make it a little easier for us. The 160 divided by, dividing both sides by 4. 4 can divide 160 and divide 12. Is that not?
4.
Yes, 4.
Yes. Yes.
12 divided by 4.
3.
3. Now, in exam situation, do you know that you can actually split this into 40? Sorry. Since you know that, so we can actually split this into, say, 39. 39 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Is that not? Okay. 39 over 3 is 13. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Then 1 over 3. So A is correct. All right. So it's not kind of you will get more comfortable with this. But for now, let's still leave this. Let's get to the next question. So pause and check whether you can try this. If you are trying this, how you will you start trying it? That is the question. This one, written question 30. So it means it is question 30 on your problem solving PDF I sent earlier. So let's just look at it and think and see if it's something. Listen, how do you want to start solving this? But that is also the much we have already taken, so that we can go to the other type of question, the question that are read, that depends on a read formula. But for now, so look at this and let me know. Just 1 minute. Kind of the only thing. So the total test will be 5. So it's going to be 4 plus 1 is 5. So the only variable you are looking for there is that average.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on. We move on. Yeah. That one I don't think it will. Yes, it's not that they must use table. The exact table. Some of them are also regular average questions. Yeah, but this one we use table. I think this one we also use table. Yes, I want to get to. Yeah, this one we use table. I want to get to. During a certain season, a team won 80% of its first 100 games. So this we use table. I want to get to time-related problem. Car A is 20 miles behind car B. Or this one we use table. For the past end days, this one we use table.
Don't use table.
No, not that I don't want to use table. There is another type of question, so that before time we'll have also introduced it. If we see have all the time, we can come back to that one. So let's look at this one. We introduced 2 concepts today. So one of the concept is this concept of the table. Most of them are already things we are already doing. Even the questions we are solving, we can also solve it through some other method. But I am in particular about using the table to solve them. We also talk about the formula. Now, so let's look at this question. The water from one outlet flowing at a constant rate can fill a swimming pool in 9 hours. The water from a second outlet flowing at a constant rate can fill the same pool in 5 hours. If both outlets are used at the same time, approximately what is the number of hours required to fill the pool? That's why I say that the type of question we solved before, saying 2 minutes and 4 minutes, are standard questions, right? So like just now that nobody will give you like to say that let the work be a work of filling 1000 cubic centimeter, right? But it's not it. Okay, again, if you have all the opportunity, if you have to solve this question without any restriction, what I mean by any restriction now is, assuming you have to solve this question without the need of solving it with any method, what can you do? What method will be the fastest? Of course, the formula method, right? Remember the formula method again. So 1 over t equals 1 over a plus 1 over b.
AB.
Thank you so much. So this is ab over a plus b. So 1 is 9 hours. So 9 times 5 over 9 plus 5.
And get your answer.
Yes, you get the answer. So can you quickly scan through and see what the answer will be? But in exam where there is no calculator, so what can we do? This is 45 over what?
This is 45 over 13.
45 over 14?
13.
Oh, 9 plus 5?
9 plus 5.
Yes.
That's 13.
No.
14.
14? Yes. Because 10 plus 5 is 15.
10 plus 5 is 15. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Yes.
If you want to do this month.
Alright. What can we do, Seb? What can we do? What can
14.
be? Yes.
14 and 45. 14 is like
yes. But we can find a closed answer. 14 plus 14 is already 28 plus another 14. 14 plus 14 is 28 plus another 14.
14 plus 14 is 28.
Yes, plus another 14.
That is 42.
42. That means at least we have three something, right?
3 point something.
Yes, we have 3 point
It
something.
should be 3.21. That is the closest answer.
That is the closest answer. So in exam where you are not using a calculator, so there may be no need of finishing it. Yes, of course. It's kind of 3 point something. Yeah.
But this formula method does not work for everything.
It does not work for everything. That's why we needed to. So it doesn't work for everything.
Work for only time.
Oh, yeah, but you can adjust the question, a related question, to use it. So you can adjust the question to use it, but knowing some other method then is so very helpful. So let's look at this one. So can you quickly look at this? So we can leave it. I think you can solve it instead of 9.5. This one is 4.3. You can solve it. So you add it to the ones you will solve. Now this one looks a little challenging. So can you take a minute to look at it? Then we'll solve it. Okay. So looking at this, I think we can put in the formula first, but we can. So what we can do? Maybe we put t. If you want to use the, let's use the raw formula. The 1 over t equals 1 over a plus 1 over b, and start substituting. Let's read slowly. Working simultaneously at their respective constant rates, machine A and B produce 800 nails in S hours. Working simultaneously at their respective constant rate, machine A and B, that's working together, right? That means T here is 1 over S. Is that not? I'm sorry, T here is the same thing as S. Do you agree with me? Remember that what is T? T is the time it takes A and B working together. So machine A and machine B,
okay,
yes, produce this in S hours. So let's go. Working alone at its constant rate, machine A produced 800 nails in Y hours. So A now is Y. Is that? Then we are still looking for B. So let's leave B where it is. I think basically what we need to do here is to make B the subject of the formula.
Yes.
So that is 1 over S minus 1 over Y equals 1 over B. You agree with me?
Yes.
So S and Y is the multiple of S and Y. So we have SY. We have SY. Then here will be Y minus S equals 1 over B. So we can take the reciprocal of both sides. B equals SY over Y minus S. That?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so one more question before we go.
Yes. Can you go back?
Okay.
Look at the question. I can go back and study all these things again.
Yes. I will also send you this I will also send you the note I added. They say, yeah, I will send the PDF, the one that contains the note we use.
Okay.
Okay, but let's quickly solve this. This one we use formula, but we need to amend it. Machine A produced both at a uniform rate of 120 every 40 seconds. And machine B produced both at a uniform rate of 100 every 20 seconds. If the two machines run simultaneously, how many seconds will it take for them to produce a total of 200 both? First, we need to pivot. We need to get from 120 seconds every 120 every 40 seconds. Right? We need to find what will give us the time it will take us to get 200. That's 200 over S. So let's quickly solve this. Solving this, so we solve for S. S will give us.
This one is dialects.
Huh?
This one is dialects.
Yes. I mean, but we need to resolve this first. We need to find
X.
yes, we need to find S. That's the is not 8,000 over 120. Is that? I mean, 200 times 40 is 8,000 over 120. At least 0 will cancel 0. Let's know what is remaining. 4 can go into 800, which is 200. 200 over 3. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Then we do the second one. The second one should be easier. 100 every 20 seconds. So that one is easier. But let's still set it up. This is also a topic of its own. This is under proportion, direct and indirect proportion. So 100.
This is just from the one for the game before.
Yes. 100 every 20 seconds. 100 over 20 equals 200 over Y. What is Y now? Y equals 400 over 100, right?
Yes, 4. Why is 4?
Okay. Mm, 20 times 20 is 400, okay? Over. That looks small. Looks small to me. That's supposed to be 40 seconds. Is there anything we did wrongly? Okay, that is 200. My mistake.
Yes.
That is 4,000 over 4,000 over 100.
40 seconds.
What? 40. You know, one thing that will guide you when you are solving maths is no matter how good any formula that you have learned, it will not be better than established rules. Do you get? You know that without using any complex math, without calling this a proportion, without calling it any name, without the if I can do 100 every 20 seconds, what will take me to do 200 is 40, right? So if I'm getting something wrong, I need to check my process. Let's move on now. What we have now is 200 over 3 and 40. So the combined time t is sy over h plus y. I hope we are comfortable with that, because before we have ab over a plus b, now we have sy over s plus y. Is we are comfortable with it. Okay, thank you. So now we are going to have 40 times 200 over 3, then divided by 40 plus 200 over 3. So let's work out that and see. Is something doable? So we can leave that one as, we can still leave it as 40 times 200 again is 40 times 200 again is 8,000 over 3. This one would be what? Yeah, let's make it. We of course what we did before, so we can also elevate this one times 3. We can elevate it to 120 over 3. 120 over 3, that is 120 plus 200. Plus 200, that is 320. That is 320 over 3. Remember, 40 is the same thing as 120 over 3. Is that not?
Yes.
Which will now allow us to say 120 plus 200, which is 320. Now, if you are looking at this, if you turn this upside down, what is now remaining is 800 over 320. Is that not? Okay. 800, not 8,000, thank you, over 320. At least, 0 we cancel 0.
Yeah.
So this is a very friendly number. So maybe we can start with 4. 4. Maybe 8 can also go, but let's start with 4. 8 can easily go, because 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32, right?
8 can go. 8 can go. 8 in 32 is 4.
Yeah, okay.
8 in this other one is 10.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it is 100.
100 over 4.
100 over 4. 25. Okay. That is it. And these are standard GMAT questions. So with a little skill, one can be able to get a good number of questions solved. So thank you for today. Thank you for joining me. I think the next class is tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.